Joel on True, and welcome to the last episode of Wasteland called Installation 18.
Everything points to the communications array as the hub of Talshar activity on Nimbus 3. There have also been reports of disappearances in the vicinity, and they have to be related. The Talshar have been taking people from all over. Makes sense that they're doing it here, too. It's time to find out what's going on inside that comm array. Get ready. I don't think this is going to be easy.
Understood.
Time is short. What do
Sir, this facility could be the key to understanding what the Talshia are doing on this planet. This is more about the Thalaron triggers. If it wasn't, they had already left once they learned the triggers were gone. We need to get inside and find out what their real goals are. Any idea where to go from here? This looks like an elevator, so my guess is that we head down. The Talshia are going through this much trouble to hide and isolate this facility. It's a sure bet they'll be guarding it. As soon as the Talshia know we're here, we'll be fighting for our lives. A stealth approach will be best, and if any alarms trigger, we need to deal with them quickly. We don't have all the data yet, Sub-Admiral, but the Talshia seem to be conducting experiments here. We should investigate. Any proof we can get a Talshia wrongdoing is valuable. Indeed it is.
The test subjects are reacting well to the indoctrination procedures. We had a few casualties, as we expected. But those that survived should be able to start Phase 3 by the end of the week. Proceed carefully. This patient hasn't responded well to the treatments. Watch those levels! It's going critical!
What did we just see? Are the Talshia experimenting on people? What could they possibly hope to accomplish with these atrocities? We need to press forward to find out. It's time for answers. Tricorder readings say the room up ahead is a laboratory. We should take a look. Might find more about what's going on here.
No. Make it stop. Make it stop.
We're here to help. We won't hurt you.
Ah! They come in the night. I woke up and one of them was standing over my bed. How did it get in my room? What does it want? Oh, I just want to go home.
Let's get you out of here.
Are you here to hurt me again? Please, please. I'll tell you anything. Just tell me what you want.
Calm down. Tell me what they've done to you.
There were lights and voices. Voices in my head. They were thoughts, but they weren't mine. That wasn't the worst of it. They hurt me. Cut me. One time, they amputated my hand, and 2 days later, they put it back. There were procedures, and I was awake. I could feel everything. I think they were doing some sort of test, but I don't know what they were for. I just want out of here.
We'll send you someplace safe.
The light. It hurts my eyes. Can you turn it down, please? It's too bright in here.
Tell me what happened.
I was in a shuttle. There were tall Shi'ar attacking my colony. There was a blinding light and a noise that vibrated the cabin like it was coming apart. Then there was blackness. I woke up here. They keep asking me questions. Questions about things I don't know. Oh, why didn't they just let me die?
Didn't we meet on Craterus?
Yes. I remember you now. You know what happened to Sedan and the others?
No, I'm sorry.
Or to find them if I can. I know the location of Overset's base. I'll find them. Tell them what I know. Maybe I can... I don't know. These lights... They make it hard to think. I need to be someplace quiet. Someplace dark.
Let's get you out of here.
You're not Tal Shar. Are you here to take me home?
Yes, tell me who you are.
My name is Rena. Rena Kev. I was working on a freighter, the Usakan. We haul anything we can to mix some latinum with. We had an offer to take a load of Tekasite to Gasco Station. My captain didn't like it. We heard there was trouble in that area, but we needed the work, so... The Tal Shar were waiting for us. Captain Sarah let them board. Said they could inspect our cargo and manifest, but they killed him. And then they started shooting everyone else. I don't know why they kept me alive, but they kept asking me questions about terrorists and the Republic and my brother. They said he did such awful things, that he smuggled weapons and killed people. But I know him. I know none of it is true. They're the ones who are evil.
Rena, don't you remember me?
Yes, you're Toban's friend. Is Toban still with you? Can you take me to him?
Yes, I'll let you have a moment before we continue on.
Rena!
It's true. How did you find me?
I've been searching for you everywhere. You hadn't sent a message in weeks, and I knew something was wrong. Then I started tracking the Usakan, and I couldn't find any trace of it. I almost lost hope, but...
I knew you couldn't have done those terrible things. And I knew you'd find me. You're my big brother, Toban. You took care of me after the homeworld was destroyed. After Father. I don't know what happens next. But I know I don't want to lose you again.
You won't, Rena. You won't. The Tal Shi'ar can't hurt you anymore. And they'll pay. They'll pay for everything they did to you.
I'm sorry to bring up this reunion, but we need to continue on. Sir, I think we need to get to the person responsible for this madness here so we can confront him. The communication center in this facility. I'm sure operatives were in regular contact with Akif. If we send some false messages, perhaps we could convince them to make an appearance. To Colonel Key from Operative 569er482. Hassan of the Ryan Syndicate was in possession of the Thalon triggers. I was able to procure them. Triggers were purchased for a modest fee and are ready for pickup from some of Hassan's workers located in the Nimbus system. All indications are that triggers are in good condition. Sir, new life signs dead ahead. They match the aliens we've been seeing since the attack on Veronat. We know they're working with the Tal Shiar. Now could be our chance to capture one for questioning. Let's do it.
Now we have you. If you want to get out of here alive, you'll answer our questions. Let's start with something simple. Who? Stop him!
Sir, that thing decided to kill itself rather than answer any of our questions. Why would it do that? I wish we could have learned more, but it looks like our plan worked. The RRW Cynthia reports the entire Tal Shiar fleet has arrived in orbit in response to the message we sent earlier. Beam us up. Sir, we've been hailed by the flagship of the Tal Shiar fleet. On screen.
I should have known you would be involved with this. I would tell you to stop meddling in affairs that you cannot understand. But if you've proven anything so far, it's that once you're set on a path, you blunder through, heedless of the consequences. Besides, you still owe me a ship. And an eye.
Incoming hail from our new friend, Sub-Admiral. On screen.
Good fight. I'm sure you're willing to turn a blind eye to a little salvage operation, aren't you?
There's another hail coming in, sir. On screen.
Hakeed is a stain on our people's honor. We won't be safe until he's dead.
Sub-Admiral, Colonel Hakeeb is hailing us again. On screen.
This fight no longer interests me.
Yeah, you're a romantic little coward.
Now that you've met my new allies, the Alachi, you understand just how precarious your position is. Run while you can.
You're the one who's running, coward.
Can't be lucky enough to have killed him this time, can we? Still, Ren is alive, and she's here. That's more than I could have asked for. I suggest we head back to the surface and wrap things up, sir. Then we can take her back to the flotilla where she'll be safe.
Agreed.
You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Have you heard the news?
What's been going on around here? I've been hearing strange alert since something major went down at the satellite array in the desert. Did you have anything to do with that?
There was a secret Tal Shiar base.
I heard a Tal Shiar boss man showed up in response to your actions. That true?
You don't need to worry about any Tal Shiar coming here anymore.
I heard that Hakim fella you Republic types have been looking for showed up. That true? Well, you sure know how to get things done. People had their doubts about you, but you showed them. Hassan's gone, the Gord have been put in their place, and now the Tal Shiar too? This keeps up and Nimbus will be a right nice place to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some latinum to collect from 2 of 8. I've been betting on you the entire time.
Enjoy your winnings.
You want information?
I knew the Tal Shiar were bad, but mind control, alien experiments, who knows what else they were doing to those poor people? The Alachi have to be stopped, and we're the ones to do it. And tell your friend Tovan not to worry about his sister. She's already on her way to New Romulus for some rest and recuperation. She'll be safe there. Good work.
Thank you, Sub-Commander.
Time is short.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you again soon.